warm up.
Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Q Jefferson here, and I have an extremely cool guest that just so happened to be in my home city, Tucson, Arizona. This is Tamra. She is here, and I just want to pick the brain of somebody that is super fit, super motivated, and super just out there in the world doing her thing. So what's up, Tamra? How you doing?
I'm good. Also, Tucson is also my home city.
True.
Just to be clear.
True.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You graduated from the U of A, right?
Yeah. Graduated a while ago.
Yeah. What year?
2014.
Okay. And you ran track there, right?
I ran track there. Ran track my entire life. Yeah. Student athlete, All-American. You know, no big deal.
No big deal. You know what I'm saying? And then after college, you went to New York, right?
Oh yeah, like immediately after. Finished my last track meet. A week later, I was like, okay, I'm moving to New York, bye.
Okay. And I think that was a surprise. Like, it was just kind of like immediate right away. How do you like it?
I love it. There's I think with any city, there's love and hate about it. But coming from Tucson is extremely small, and ever since I was little, I was okay, I need to leave here. I cannot wait to leave.
Right.
But I somehow always ended up staying here.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just for me, my personality, the access, the ability to do whatever I want,
love it,
whenever I want, is something I needed, and so that's New York. And
yeah. I like that.
It's working for now. I remember telling my grandma, I was like, okay, so I bought a one-way ticket to New York. It's I told her today, I'm so I'm gonna leave next week, and she was like, no, you're not. And I was like, no, girl, seriously, when I'm not here, just know I'm in New York. And I was done with school, I was done with everything, so I had all my stuff packed up already. So I was like, okay, this is the stuff I think I would want. Put it in one suitcase, and I was like, bye. It was as if I was going to Phoenix. I was not scared at all. When I got there, I was hello. You know, I had no idea what the hell I was getting myself into. For the first 2 years, I was day by day, probably hour by hour, actually.
Did you love that though? Or were you stressed? Or was it both? Had to be both. You're still there.
It was It was very stressful. I think for a few months it was just fun.
Sure.
I was just screwing around, because I ran track in college. I was very structured. Had a schedule. Summer I was still training. I
don't think people understand truly what that means. Talking to an athlete, talking to somebody that is underneath a program that is designed to make you the best human being as you possibly can, means that you can't do easily 90% of the things that people do.
No, I'm a very adventurous person. I remember I wanted to go snowboarding or skiing or something, and I told my coach, he's like, yeah, no.
Right.
You're not going during the season. You're not going you can do that once you're done, and you're not done in a week or a month. You're done in 4 years, maybe 5 years if you redshirted. So there was and I think that was also why I felt the need to leave.
Just go,
I loved track, I loved all of that, but I was just I need to I'm very much if I don't have freedom, I'm not a happy person, and I felt you know, I was being told what to do in so many different aspects, and I was just I need to go do, I don't know what I want to do, but I need to go do it.
Something.
So for a few months it was fun, because I was just wasn't working, I just walking around the city, living my life, and then I'm okay, I actually need money now.
Sure.
And I need an apartment, and trying to find an apartment in New York is the hardest thing you will ever do in your entire life. Every day after work, I would just go on Craigslist for hours looking for apartments, and I saw this one, and it was gorgeous, remodeled, in a perfect location in Brooklyn. That rent was probably $17.50, and I had one roommate, and then all the other bills. The studio that I'm renting now is $2,050, and it is the size of my grandma's bedroom. My entire studio, kitchen, bathroom, closets, bedroom area. Right. So yeah, it's brutal.
So what that tells me is that your life is definitely outside of your apartment.
No, my life is in my apartment.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm I don't know, and I've always been like this. I am such a homebody. I do not socializing. Unless I have to. Sure. And so for me, yes, my rent is extremely expensive. Yeah. for me, it was worth it. Like, I don't want roommates. Like, when I go home, I need, like, to decompress. I need peace and quiet.
Sure,
I don't want to deal with, like, why is this cup here? Why is your hair in the shower?
Right.
So I was like, I'm willing to spend more on that than, like, I don't go get my hair done all the time or things like that. So it worked for me, but, like, home is just, like, I want to be in my bed. I want to watch. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm such a homebody.
So when you do leave home, what does that look like?
What do you mean?
When you do leave,
like for fun,
you
for
have
work?
just walked out the door. Like, what are you doing? Like,
oh my God.
It's Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay, so I wake up at like 4:45 a.m.
Okay.
I go train a client, and then I go work out, and then.
Are we doing a lot of makeup at this time? Or are we just kind of like
makeup,
throwing
like
it back?
my face?
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Oh my God, you guys should see me.
Okay.
I'm like hit 99% of the time. Like, it's not cute. Like, people are like, oh God, you look sick.
Okay.
No, okay, so if I have to train someone at 6, I usually wake up at 4:45. I have to eat or else I'm gonna die and be evil.
Let's just do it. She's got a 6-pack. What are you eating for breakfast? Just throw that in there.
I'm so basic, oatmeal.
Okay, great. And
Like,
that's it?
Oatmeal with some fruit, maybe a little bit of brown sugar.
Perfect.
That's like the easiest thing for me to do that early.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like pitch black. I walk to the train, hop on the train, go train a client, or maybe 2 sometimes. Then I go work out myself, and then from there I go work my full-time job that, like, I don't think people realize I have.
Sure.
Like, I have a legit full-time job. So I do that all day.
Okay.
And then I don't know, like, I might go, like, I took a sketch comedy class.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like, I go, like, I'll do that for, like, 3 hours in the evening. So, like, by then it's, like, 10 o'clock and I've been up all day.
Okay, so let's pause right there. Tell us about that.
About my sketch comedy?
Yeah. What is sketch comedy? For people that don't know, what is that?
Like Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
You know,
It makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Or, like, what is it? Key and
Peele.
Yeah, Key and Peele, sketch comedy. So,
I get it. Okay, perfect.
As I was telling you, like, I want to do everything. So I'm like, I want to be a sketch writer at some point. Like, I don't
Absolutely.
know. I want to write for, like, a TV show. Like, I would love to write for, like, Insecure or something. So
love it.
I decided to take sketch classes. So I'm learning how to be funny on paper.
So let's just use that as a segue to what it is that you do now. Like,
what do I do now?
You post things on Pop Sugar Fitness or Pop Sugar, like, what is that?
Yeah, so I think if you meet anyone from New York, they'll tell you that, like, they have, like, a lot of different things they do. So I'm, like, a personal trainer. And then my full-time job, I'm a fitness editor at Pop Sugar. So I talk about all things that, like, relate to fitness. So it could be, like, Simone Biles, like, crushing it at the World Championship in gymnastics. It could be a new diet, like the keto diet, talking about that. It could be just, like, me coming up with the workout, like, here's this workout that's gonna help you build muscle, or, you know, like, whatever the goal is. Here's some cute sneakers I think you should buy because I like them.
Okay, yeah. So it's just your brain behind, like, the fitness world, right? Like, these are the things that I like in the fitness world, and here's where you can find them. Pop Sugar.
And then just even answering, like, you know, I think for me it's hard because, like, I've been fit and athletic all my life. So sometimes it's hard for me to, like, actually, like, remember that, like, there are people who, like, are extremely new to this and don't know things. So that's a lot of my work is, like, answering those basic questions. How do I squat? How can I do a push-up? How can I lose 10 pounds? Like, stuff, like, to me, that would be like, oh, that's so simple. It's so obvious. Like, duh, why wouldn't you do this ab workout? Like, there's people who don't know that. So my job is to, like, give you that information.
Okay. So what's next? Like, what is next?
Ooh, what's next? I feel like there's a lot of things next. What,
whether it be big or small. I'm looking for the big, like I know you're meant for something, like,
oh, me too.
Like, big. I know it. Like, anybody that spends 2 minutes with you would know it. Like, I want to know what that is, and then just, like, what's next for you? Like, that you don't post on Instagram. Like,
Oh, I don't post, like, I don't post a lot on Instagram. I don't know what you people think about me, but it's probably wrong. I think, like, the thing that, like, my heart is set on is, like, sports reporting, just, like,
good.
The world of sports, like that's my baby. That's what I love. When I was younger, I was like, I want to be an entertainment reporter, and I was like, girl, no. Like I don't want to gossip about celebrities, but I do love sports, and I do love talking about sports. So that's like, be on the lookout for that. That's next.
I think I saw you do something with Slam. Was it Slam?
Yeah, basketball magazine.
Yeah.
Slam.
Oh, Slam is it. I love Slam. Absolutely.
That's good to know. Yeah. I mean, there's like, that's like not under wraps, but like it's a work in progress.
Sure.
But I'm like right there.
There's a relationship, right? So like I saw you get behind some type of microphone and talk to people like about the sports, right? You look like you were on fire. Like it looked like, yo, this is. How long ago did you post that?
Oh, that was like 2 years ago.
You had a leather jacket on.
Yeah,
outside.
It was raining. Madison Square Garden. It was like it's illegal apparently to record outside of Madison Square Garden. So
we out here.
I'd be like, hey, so what do you think about the Knicks? And then like run and then like run somewhere else. Like, so tell me your thoughts. Like,
That's good. I like that. But I remember being like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one.
That's my thing. And I'm not sure how it would work, but I don't care because there's like all these actors and more so actors that like just do whatever the fuck they want. Like Kevin Hart, you can't tell him shit. Like he's sponsored by Nike. He has his own like production company, his own shows. He's like a comedian. He's in all these movies. So I don't know, somehow I'm going to figure out how to do like sports and like acting, like action. I don't know how yet, but like
I like
I'm going to make it happen.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the bridge. I mean, a comedian actor gets a shoe deal. Shoe deals were only like a fitness thing in the past. Like it's all bridging together. So I think, you know, you might be a pioneer of doing something like that.
We'll see.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So now you're an editor, you're a writer for Pop Sugar. Now you said you're a personal trainer. Do you train normal people? Do you train celebrities? Like, who's the most normal person that you might train? Don't say their name. Just kind of, you know. It's Betty. She don't do shit. She just comes.
I'll see you next week and I go home.
I'll see you Wednesday. You ain't gonna do shit. I'll see you.
I do have this class.
Okay. And then, like, who's like, yo, I've trained, or like, it could be a lawyer, it could be a doctor, it could be a celebrity, it could be anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think like a majority of the people I train are just like, I wouldn't call them normal, but they're just like people you would just see on the street in New York, and that's a variety of people. That's people who are like, I'm in college with a ton of money. That's people who are like, I just want to get stronger. So that's like a large part of my clientele is like they have some specific goal. I want to build muscle. I want to lose weight, whatever it may be. Who's like the craziest person I've trained?
That's what I want. Like, I want to know. Like, yo.
I don't think I've trained anyone crazy yet. I've trained some models.
Okay.
Like Victoria's Secret models.
Okay.
No, I think like crazy would be like if I was like, I trained Rihanna. Like that.
All right, so
hey, girl,
okay, so like
me.
I got a genie in this bottle, you know what I'm saying? Like, who can you train? Like, you rub that thing, like, who's coming out?
Rihanna's coming out. We're training, and she's just like gonna be my bestie, and then I'm gonna have kids, and she's gonna be the godmom.
Oh, I need to tell you how much I love Rihanna. I had a client that took me to a concert with her, and she put me in the third row right in front of Rihanna, and I kid you not, she stared at me for like a good 4 seconds.
Oh God.
And it changed my life. It changed my life.
Yeah.
It changed my life. I don't think you understand how well Rihanna can move her body and how like proportioned her body is.
Yeah.
It is. I see bodies on a daily. And when I saw that one, I was like,
that's it.
People was passing out all around me.
Yeah.
They really were. Facts. Facts. Check the tapes. So, Rihanna, I get it.
Yeah, she's I think that would be like my #1 right now.
If you told her like what her workout's gonna be, like it could be a hard workout, what do you think her reaction would be? Would it be like, I can't do that?
I think she'd be like, bitch, and then she would do it, and then she'd be like, this fucking bitch has been killing me. Like I don't think she would be like I don't want to get bulky or anything.
Sure.
Like I think she would just be like, you're crazy, and then do it.
But let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then like when she had like her banging body, she would be like, yeah.
Yeah. Rihanna, hey. Whoever you training right now is cool. I'm telling you, they're cool.
But they're not me.
But they're not Tam. Tam goes ham. And I'm just letting you know, from a fitness professional, this might be somebody that you need to train with.
Like support.
And I might be somebody that you need to date with. You know what I'm saying? So holla at me. Q's on Q. Instagram.
Yeah, so anyways, Rihanna, Odell Beckham, like, for various reasons, like, that's like pleasure and business, but.
Cut the tape, cut the
no,
tape.
pleasure, like, I have a crush on him. Like,
cut the tape.
Nothing crazy.
Is it the blonde hair? Are
no,
you into
it's not the blonde hair.
Everything?
I think it's just everything. Like, there's something.
He's fly as fuck. I'll give him
Yeah,
that.
there's something like, I don't know, a guy that's like confident and gives off the like, I don't care what you think
just
vibe.
has so much fun.
Yeah, and it's just like, also like, I don't know, athleticism is very attractive to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like we're on the same wavelength. Like athletes think alike. I don't think people understand that.
If you catch the ball with two hands, you can't date Tam, okay?
No.
One will get it done. that's just what it is, okay?
I think, those people.
Okay.
Beyonce, let's just throw her out there because it's Beyonce.
Icon.
Yeah, like,
okay.
I think she'd be like such a hard worker.
Okay. And there's like we're gonna do like a workout, right? Like a tennis ball workout from.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. So, let's see. We're gonna make this happen. Odell Beckham. I saw you do this agility tennis ball thing where you're just like catching them as your trainer's throwing them to you for reaction, and I'm cocky and I have a feeling I can do it just as good or better. So. Stay tuned for
Everybody
that.
that's watching this video right now, we're going to post this on Instagram. Tag Odell Beckham Jr. And let him know that Tam's Going Ham is going to do this reaction test with tennis balls better than him.
So it's all about reaction.
Okay.
It's all about agility, and I think I can do it.
Okay. It looked like you caught 7 balls. We're going to go for 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, bud. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this right here. Yeah. Hey, what do you think? We got it?
Well, told you I could do it. That's all I got to say.
How many did we get?
I think like 8, 9.
We got like 8 or 9.
Look at the film again, but my heart rate is through the roof.
Mine too.
If you think you're athletic, if you think you got agility, speed, all of that stuff, like we want to see you do it.
That was awesome. Maybe in the future we'll get 15.
Yeah. Yeah.